I passed a 25K Apex eval in just 30 minutes while I was live streaming on YouTube. Here are two takeaways to help you improve your consistency and your profitability. Number one is when I'm inside an eval, the game is not longevity, it's actually profitability. So I'm going to use all the contracts available, all of the leverage available to get in and out of this eval as fast as I possibly can. When I'm trading my own capital or trading other PA accounts, the game isn't necessarily to make as much money as you possibly can, consistency rules, or just the chances of you hitting your drawdown and blowing up the account, but it's actually longevity. You want to have this account for as long as you possibly can, take as much money as you possibly can with taking like the least amount of risk. Okay, so the game is different when you're in an eval versus a performance account. Number two, highly important, is keeping your trading integrity. Not once, but twice inside of this eval that you're going to see here. I was up and about to pass within like 40 bucks or 50 bucks twice. First time I did it, I got close. I took a couple of trades that weren't part of my strategy, that weren't really part of what I usually do, and it cost me about 500 bucks. I basically drew the account down to plus 900 instead of plus 1400, raced it back up, then did it again, lost about 300 bucks. Then we were able to pass. Keeping your trading integrity, no matter how small a profit you're looking to go for, is highly important. Trade the setups that you're most comfortable with, trade the setups that you've seen the most, and trade the setups that have gotten you to where you're looking to get. I got away from some of that, and it cost me about $800. I could have been done with this eval in about 15 minutes. Check it out. It's the inside. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Happy to see you guys today. It is Tuesday, December 3rd. We're sitting in a good spot here. We're going to be live trading. Let's see. I wonder if I can rename my thing here. We're going to be live trading inside of my Apex eval account today and see what we got. Now, ATR is sitting at 12, so we're in relatively good shape there. Got a good spot going. See if I can get myself into my chat over here. And got one watching. Okay. We should be ready to rock and roll. How can we see everything? Perfect. All right, cool. So let's do this here. Okay. I want to get the link. We'll get this out. So happy to have you guys in here. Let me know who is watching, where you're watching from. Again, great to have you guys on today. Let's get this sent out to a few different places, and we'll get to rocking and rolling here. Let's do that account. Okay, get the link sent, and we're still waiting for the market to give us a move here, and then we'll take something and get to going. All right, so here, and then we're gonna go here as well. Okay. So we got that, sent, and sent. All right, happy to have you guys in this morning. Let's see what we got here today. So got price building a little bit here, and I need to get back to editing some of my styles here. All right, so I have the updated version ready. Oh man, how thick can I make these things? Oh shit, nice. I'll make it nice and thick. I'll take that all day. That's cool. All right. Okay. KK and OK. All right, so I got the updated predictive model here, and we'll go through some of the settings really quick as we let kind of this trade set up here. This looks like a nice short. Maybe we'll even want to take something on this here. So let's give it a second, and I'll walk through the updates that I have for you guys. And let's go short right there on 4 contracts, 3, 4, sell. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're up 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 240. Good start to the day here, 280, 560, 640. Okay, we'll take 480 on that one. So good first trade of the day. Really good start there. Let me get into my trade account on my computer. All right, so we're already on I only traded 25K Apex evals. I just prefer them. Can't really tell you why, other than the fact that the profit and loss that you're allowed to have is about the same, which is always nice to me. So $600 on that first trade there, really good. Off to a good start. Let's see if we can get some more downward movement right here. and we'll continue to catch this. And then I'll explain some of the updates to the model, and then we'll look at it. All right, so got price pushing down here, pull it back up. We're inside the channel, so ideally I'd like this move to get outside the channel. But if I can get it price to come back to like right there, right basically at this previous couple wicks right here. If I can get that, I'll take that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ideally we don't get this and we get price to fall out, but if we do, then we should have ourselves a pretty decent move here. So what I did with the channel lines, I made them super thick, so that just helps me really see what it is I do and don't want to be happening. So all right, so we're in the trade now, up 60, we're down 100, okay, down 180, and let's see what this move wants to do here. Ideally we get, let's see, 360. All right, so we're gonna close that one out at 440 on that one. So not the best trade, still up on the day, but we tried to call price's bluff here, and I assumed that we would get price to get like right here-ish or so, but we just didn't get that, okay? So let's see if we can get ourselves maybe a long right here, potentially, and we'll take another trade. We're still inside the zone here. Now I still like an overall long position. This candle here, what I was seeing, and we'll cover the updates in just a second. What I was seeing was, I'll get the dots off here, 1 second. The signals rather, I should call them. What I was seeing was price essentially, I want to go long right here. What I was seeing was I thought price would drop down like this, but it would bounce at basically this wick and this wick, which is right here. Like I thought we would get this sort of bounce. And if we got that, we'd have price coming back down. Now, obviously everything is hindsight, 2020, but I thought we would get price to pull back here and then we would continue this downtrend. I did not expect price to roll all the way back up the way it did. All right, so let's take $60 on that trade. Let's be patient. Let's see what we got here. We got price really chopping inside our channel. And so we will continue to be patient. I'll put the dots back on here so that you guys can see it. Maybe I'll lessen the thickness of the bands here for just a second. All right. Okay. So still up about 200 bucks on today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy to have y'all. Solid start. Congrats to Brendan. He passed another eval this morning. So that was great. Great to see that. Awesome start to the day. When you get up and you just pass an eval right away. Awesome work. While we're waiting for price to chop, so I do have the updates. They are not live yet, so you guys will not have this live. If you were to unadd and re-add the model, you wouldn't have this live just yet. What I'm gonna do is spend, after today is over, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time making sure everything looks correct. I think it does, so I'm just gonna double check. And then what we're gonna do is I will go and I will update the intro because there are a couple new things about this, so I'll update the intro. And then what I'll do is I'll actually publish it. So maybe tonight I'll get that published. I need to update like our free course. So when you guys get the free trial, you also get a free course that comes with it. I need to update like 1 or 2 videos in there, make sure that it all looks good. We have the live trade library. That's inside of the free course. And so every day that I go live, we have that posted, but we also have each individual, like if there are clips that we post, they're all in here as well, okay? So everything from YouTube that you see, and then even some old Loom recordings, you guys will be able to see the progression of not only me commentating and trading, but also the content we're putting out and the model itself. So live trade library is this right here. You guys do have access to that. All right, so you'll get that, but for the model specifically, here are the updates. Nothing changed with the entry zone, take profit, and stop loss. Nothing changed there. Remember on the previous model, we had a bit of a different style for direction. We updated those squares that are on the chart. You guys will have access to that. You'll have that on your charts as well. But we changed the methodology of the way that this thing is actually moving. And so, or the way it's giving, predictions rather. So that's updated. We have the channel lines, that's the same. The show signals, those are those dots, okay? You have that there, and then the EMA clouds as well. You can toggle that off if you want as well. You can toggle both off if you want. You can toggle just about everything off if you want to, okay? So you've got that there. I'll put those on for now. The style, I had a couple people ask if we could change the color of the choppiness down here. So trend, when this is blue, we're looking for a trend. We got a trend. When it's red, we don't have a trend. We have a lot of choppiness. Okay, so you can update the color of that. Instead of this blue and red, you can change it to whatever you want. And then you can change, obviously, the color of the signal dots. Okay, so I make them squares, and you can change that to circles. You can change it to flags. You can change it to X's. You can do whatever you want with this. I just make them squares because I like the way it looks. You guys can do whatever you want, and of course, you can change the color to whatever you like as well. Then we have the EMA clouds. All right, and you can turn these on and off if you want to as well. If you just want the short ones, if you just want the long ones, you can turn all of them on and off as you please. So you'll have that as well. And then let's see, you can turn the boxes off, of course, and then you can turn the labels off if you want to as well. So a lot of customization with this thing. We are never done with this this product, but we're going to continue to make it better. And a lot of you are having a lot of success. It's like every day I have 4, 5, 6 of you guys with progress, profits, passing evals, all kinds of stuff. So it's really, really inspiring to see. It's great to be a part of, and we're going to continue to make this thing better so that you guys are able to make as much money as possible trading, and we're able to really scale this thing up. Okay, so really, really good there. Holding trade after the live combo yesterday, doing much better. Good, Brendan. Good, good, good. Great to see that. Jesse, sorry you got to run back to work, boss. Hopefully you can check back in a little bit later. We should be live for a few hours today. Got 5 of you guys on stream so far. We'll see what the market's doing. We've got the ATR kind of low already on the day, which isn't great. We ideally would like to see it a little bit higher. So maybe we'll get some moves here. Let's look at what Forex Factory has for us. Not a whole lot. Let's see. Job openings was a little bit higher than expected. Okay, so that's interesting, and that could be one of 2 things. Job openings typically are roles that are unfilled. Ideally, that's good because that means there's room for employment. You don't want that thing too high, you don't want it too low either, but maybe in this market, it's not what it's looking. It's not what the market's looking to see right now. So we'll have to wait and see and kind of get a closer eye on that. Markets overall are down barely, so we are barely down on the day. So we're really chopping around. We're trying to get long, we're trying to get short. So we'll just be patient and see what we get here. Let's see if I can, I'm gonna turn some of these dots off for just a moment. And the reason I wanna do that is just to clean up my chart a little bit. So let's go here. All right. So what are we seeing? Here's kind of what I'm seeing here with price is we're not really looking to make new lows here. We're kind of sloping down here. So we just have to be patient. And if we can get price to get outside the channel, that'd be awesome. And if we can get that, that'd be lovely. But we are just now waiting and waiting and waiting to see. On the 5-minute chart, and make sure you guys can see my 5-minute perfectly fine. Okay, great. Zoom my face just a little bit. There we go. On the 5-minute, we kind of have this rejection of this high up here, this 223 level. And if I go to the daily, are we approaching new highs? We still are. So we're about 130 points away from all-time highs. And if we look at the daily chart, this is kind of what it looks like. We have price outside the channel. We're looking at a little bit of a pullback right here. It's possible that we get ourselves like a nice run up here if we're looking at just price action. Now the daily doesn't move like that, right? It doesn't move like a 1-minute chart, but it is very possible that we get something like that. Okay, so let's go back to the 5-minute. It looks like we have another trade popping up here. So let's see what this one wants to bring us, and we'll try to capture it. All right, so we got price flying down here. Do we get a pullback? We do. I'm gonna go sell right there. Late entry, but I'm gonna see if I can get price to really fly down here. 80, 40. Okay, there's 140 on this trade. 180, 120, 180, 200. Take profit hit. Okay, 320, 420. Okay, we're gonna take 420 on that one. Another really good trade there. Yeah, we ended up getting about 420 on that trade. Really good. Let's see if we can wait around and capture ourselves another trade as well. So let's see what we got. All right, so price, whoa, I thought I held out to pass this eval in this trade, or close to it. All right, so really good move here. Looks like we have a little bit of direction of price. Let's see if we can get ourselves another solid entry here. On this trade here, I might want to get in as the candle opens, I might want to wait a second. I'm going to see kind of what this candle finishes as, and then we'll go. Let's see what we got. Okay, so price pushing up a little bit. I'm going to go sell right there. And I think I was probably a little, no, looks like I was about right. Let's see. Maybe I was a little early. Hard to tell at this point. Price is still chopping. And what I want to see is price get down to here. There's 400, 520, 280, 480, okay, 6, 7. Let's see what we got here. 740, 760, 8, 680. Okay. 560, 600. Wow. Okay, so it was $600 now. I'm up 20. 140. We're really chopping here. 200, 280, 240, 260. Okay, $280, $320. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get out at 260. We had 700 on that, and we didn't capture it. So really interesting trade there. Now, like, here's what we're doing. We're starting to build. We don't see price making new lows yet. So let's see what we get here, and let's see if we can be a little bit more patient. I want to see price pull up a lot here, and then maybe we'll take a sell as it re-enters our zone here. So let's see. Oh, I think price is going to keep going higher here. Okay, and here's the thing about this position, like this trade, is we could find ourselves in a situation like we found ourselves last time. All right, so I entered that trade, and maybe I'm a little early, maybe I'm a little bit aggressive on this one. Let's see. So we're down 80, down 20, down 80. Let's see, we got down 100. Okay. I'm not too worried, but if we get price to explode back up into the channel, that would not be great. What I'm seeing here is a lot of selling, and we have buyers stepping in down here, which is fine. I don't need this thing to come back down to even. All I needed to do is get back down a little bit further. So there's 380, there's 620, okay, there's 600. All right, so let's get 700 on that trade. So really good trade there. And we are at $26,457 on this eval. So I am exactly $43 away. So really good trading here so far this morning. We are crushing these moves here. So really good trading. The updated model seems to be doing exactly as I like it to see. Let me go back to bar replay really fast. I want to make sure that I wasn't entering a bad, okay, perfect. So we're still live. You know, I'm gonna let price dance and figure itself out. But on this trade here, I let price roll all the way back up, and I took a sell. And the reason that I let it roll up, let me get the model off here for just a second, is when I see price make this sort of move down in the big down, okay? And then we have this candle where it moves, but it's inside. It doesn't make a new low, it doesn't make a new high compared to the last candle. It just kind of sits inside. We will definitely see price start to make a higher push. We've seen that multiple times. You guys have seen me trade. You've seen this a lot of times. It happens quite a bit. And so we had this candle here, and it pushes up. Now, my entry was somewhere like right here at this 96 level, and I'm pretty sure at 97 was where it peaked out, maybe a little higher. And so I didn't need price to pull all the way back down. I didn't need to get back to the open. I didn't need it to get red. I just needed it to get back a little bit lower. We were able to capture some solid profit on that trade here. Okay, so we should have been done with this eval because I should have gotten out down here on that trade, but we didn't get out, and that is okay. So let's get out of bar replay mode, and now we can see that price is starting to build up a little bit. Now, the model is probably calling for some longs right here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take that considering what I've just seen. Okay. So we kind of just seen price do this. Now, I'm looking for maybe a short, and the reason for that is I'm seeing price reject up here and push down. Now, I don't necessarily want to go for a short just yet. I mean, I could. What I'm really looking for, though, is price start making some new lows here. Like, not lows, but get red and continue this downward trend. So down, plop up, down. And it looks like we're going to get price to move back up here, I think it seems. So let's see. Okay. So let's see if we can get maybe a little buy action here and close this one out. I'm gonna go long right there. Let's see if I'm wrong on this one. Okay. Even. Again, we just need like $80 or so. Let's close that one out, down 180. That's fine. Still, we need about $300 on this next trade. Try to take a bit of a flyer there. Let me see if I'm gonna take this trade again. I think I mistimed it. Let's see. 80, 200, 140. Let's see what we got. 100, 120. Come on, go up. All right, close that one out. Okay, we need about 500 bucks now. So missed on a couple trades, being aggressive. Let's see. I want to wait. I'm trying to get this thing passed, but if I get by trading too much, I'm gonna end up blowing up the stupid account. So let's wait. Be patient. Sell right there was kind of what I was looking for. Right here, I should have seen it a little bit earlier. When this candle closed red, I should have seen this coming. So that's fine. Let's wait for the next candle, and we'll get ourselves a short here. So let's get back to the live stream here. Really good, really good, really good. 13 hours, really good. Yeah, no doubt. We're doing good. Thanks, Brendan. We're feeling pretty good about this market so far this morning. We've got enough movement. As long as the ATR is above about 6 or 7, we should be okay. So let's see. We got price dumping right here. And then I should have been short up here. I called it, but I didn't take it. So, you know, there's that. Let's see. And where are we on the thing here? We're at 19. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes or so. All right, so let's go sell right there. And I gapped into that one, which was nice. Okay. So we're at 19. There's 420, 440. So there's 420 on that one. And where does that put us for the account? We're 60 bucks shy of our eval passing here, which had I just held on, I would have had that, but I wanted to make sure that we didn't blow up this account. So really good trading here so far. We are at 26,440 inside this account. So we are just waiting and chilling to see what comes next. So really good scalping this morning. We're hitting some really good trades. We just got to be patient and let the market come to us. And then I should be done with this thing in this next trade. Again, I only need $60, which oftentimes can be very difficult to get from time to time. All right, so we got price pushing back up. Now here's what I'm noticing here is we got price making a making a support line there. We had price peak out down here. And so on the 5 minute, this is still lovely price action. This is great price action. We're sloping down. I like what I'm seeing. I got predictions down. And I got this candle already making a new low based on this previous candle. So far, if this changes, it changes. But this candle closing, and again, we have 2 minutes, or a minute and a half. But if it closes lower than this one, then I like what I'm seeing here. That means there's still more selling than buying. Okay. But we might have a bit of a stutter step and a slowing of price. Again, now I only need 60 bucks, and so I could get in here and start scalping around, but I also gave back 500 bucks doing that. I was fucking around. So don't want to do that. Let's see what we got here. Let's keep going. All right, so we don't necessarily want to go heavy long from here just yet. I don't know if that's what oil price is calling for. I'm also not entirely sure I want to go short either. I'm not really sure what I'm seeing here. I saw price get down to here and here, and then it reversed back up. So this candle could get down to here and reverse back up. I could take a buy right there and see what happens, but I don't want to do that. We're gonna be patient, be patient. And we'll just kind of wait and see. All right, so let's see if we can wait for this thing to flip around, and we will be, okay, so maybe take a buy right there. That could have been 60 bucks. That would have been definitely 80 bucks right there. But let's be patient, consider commissions as well. Now this line only means something until price busts through it, and then this one means something only until price busts through it, so we'll see. But again, on the 5 minute over here, and make sure you guys can see my 5 minute clearly. On the 5 minute, like we definitely have price sloping down, so we want to make sure that we're keeping that in mind, because even though it looks like price is dancing, we're still getting good slopage here. So we'll keep that going there. All right, so new candle forming. Price pushes down, we're pushing back up. Okay, now price rejected this level, and let's see what it wants to do. If it gets all the way up here, I'll probably go ahead and sell it. So there's that. Wait for it. Oh, I think I missed my spot. Higher. If it keeps making new highs, I'm gonna go short, but maybe I missed it here. All right, let's see. Yeah, I definitely missed my chance up there. Now, I can still sell this thing. I don't know if I want to take it yet. I missed it. Okay, so let me get this off the chart for just a second. Here's where price rejected that kind of previous candle high. I saw that. I didn't read it properly, and for that, I missed out on an easy trade. All right, so that's fine. Again, we're still sitting at about 40 bucks to pass this eval. So let's be patient here. No, that's a project we're working on. All right, so let's see. So price going up, yeah. Now, here's what the 5-minute candles say. I think short is still appropriate. We're just gonna have to be really patient. Like we take a short right here, not a big deal. But we have price inside the channel. It's obviously made a new low. And on the 5-minute here, let's see. On the 5-minute here, we have this low there, and we have this like little put right or short right here. Now I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna delete this off the chart actually. I'm gonna make it like a zone so you guys can see this. But we have price essentially like reject this area. Now it rejected it once, it pushed deep into it, and we took some puts there, or some shorts rather, puts. Took some shorts there and it was really good. Then price gets into here again and rejects and pushes strongly up. All right, so that's really interesting considering this looks like a nice buy zone for price. And it's been a nice supply and demand, support and resistance line ever since. Now let's see if we can get price to pull back a little bit. Oh, I missed it, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think I missed that one. Missed that trade, and I should have been in it. I just didn't get into it, and of course, it's super profitable. Okay. But you guys should be able to see all these things that I'm seeing here, right? Which is, price is moving, I think, very predictably this morning, and because of that, we're taking some good trades. Now, this is what I'm referring to here. The 5-minute and the 1-minute look the same if you draw it like this. So touch, which is this touch here, push down, which is that push down there, and then this movement right here, which is this candle right there. Okay, so it looks like we have price really, I'm gonna go, I wanna pull the trigger on this and just get this eval over with. The reason that I'm not is because I wanna make sure that I'm following all the same rules that I would normally trade. I don't wanna try and make 60 bucks and again lose 500 like I just did before. All right, so we're gonna be patient here, and if I had to guess, maybe we'll see price go back up. But what I'm seeing is price basically make these new, put the signals on here, take the clouds off for just a moment. What I'm seeing is price not being able to make a new high here. So, and I could be lying, but I'm seeing there and I'm seeing there as being, which is right here, as being very difficult resistance levels. And again, it's only difficult until price blows past it. But I didn't take a long right there because I felt like price might be trying to come back down. It's obviously not, which is great, and then we'll now have ourselves a new trade to potentially take. On the 5-minute chart, let me put the EMAs back on. On the 5-minute chart, and same thing is happening again, but on the 5-minute chart we have price strongly reject and it's pushing back up. Very easy to see on that, and so let's see what we get here. See if we can get price to give us something to chew on, and then we'll take it. Let's see, so we got price above the 50 EMA, price above our 5 and 12, and we're running a bit, and I want to see price get outside the channel here and get back over to like this region in here. Okay, I'm gonna go long right there. Oh, gapped into that one pretty poorly. All right, so minus 260 on that one. That was just a bad trade. I wanted it and I didn't get what I was looking for. So we are now we're at 26,247, so we need 300 bucks on our next trade here to pass. A little less than that, but that'll do it. All right, my bad on that one. Let's take another trade here and see what we get. So a little scalpy there, didn't work out. And when I'm going through evals, and even when we're trading inside our performance accounts, the amount of like trades that we take and the losses and wins that we have, like, is important, but like your win rate isn't the most important thing. Okay, the truth is that the most important thing is your P&L. Are you profitable or are you not profitable? And if you're profitable, it doesn't matter if you win 10% of your trades. If those 10% that you win make up for the 90%, then like you're good, who cares, right? Think about it like venture capital, people who invest in businesses, Shark Tank as an example, they aren't looking to win 80 or 90%, right? If you look at those as trades, as in they put money in and they hope that they make more money later, they're not looking to make money on every single deal. They hope they do, but they know for like the math says that they're probably not going to. But if they can get a 100x return or a 10x return on one of their 10 investments, then the one makes up for all of them, okay? Same thing with trading. Not that we want to look for just only home runs, although I'm glad I didn't, I went long on this one and I didn't keep it. That was silly. Or did I go short? I don't remember what I just did my last trade. Point is that we don't want to look for just home runs, but we do need to make sure that like it's not a huge deal if we take a loss every once in a while. We have to just battle and keep trading. Let's go long right there. Okay, we got price flying up, and we're gonna hope for get a reverse here and then have price fly. There's 220, 260, okay, 280. Again, remember we need like 300 bucks on this trade, and I really don't want to take it on another one. 300, 320. Okay, I think that was 3. Boom. All right, so 26,575. I will show you guys that inside of my account here. Give me 1 second. Let me move this, make my face a little larger, okay? And then I'm gonna bring up my trading panel here. And I think, yeah, right here, I think, here we go. So we have 26,575 on that. So super, super, super solid trading there. We were able to capture some really good moves there, and we are sitting in a really good spot. So really, really good there. I guess it doesn't even matter if I show you guys my account numbers. It doesn't really fucking matter, does it? So here we go. So this is my actually 59th Apex account. I need like 500 is what I really need. I need like 500 bitches. But there we go. P&L 26,575 on that. So we have passed this eval. So really, really good trading there.